Hi there, welcome back to my channel. I am headed to the Salvation Army thrift store, 12:30. Not the most ideal time, but I really am desperate to find brass candle holders. I used to find so many and then I stopped getting them because I had too many, and now that I need them, it's like, they're not there. Anyways, let's see how it goes. Hope you guys enjoy. So I ran straight to the area where I saw a bunch of brass. It was kind of priced high. Like this tray was $14.99. I mean, it wasn't a bad tray. It was in good condition. So if I was buying for myself, definitely. But then that little tray at the bottom, also $14.99. And then I didn't make a really good video of it right now, but there's a hurricane lamp on the top shelf, which I thought this one is $12.99, not bad at all. I thought this one was contemporary. I'm like, oh no, I don't want this. I want, vintage brass and candle holders, and because that's what I was looking for. Until later when I came back and I put it in my cart and then I did a quick Google search, and turns out it's a vintage hurricane lamp and they go for a lot of money. This one was also $14 or $12.99, I can't remember, and so I was just like, a little too expensive for me. These little plates, there was I think a set of 4, and I just don't think that I would get a lot back from them, so I didn't bother getting those. I still went around the thrift store, once or twice or 3 times just to see what was up. This kind of caught my eye because it was like an art piece, but also maybe a jewelry holder. Here's the metal section, mostly silver though. And so I looked through it just to make sure that there wasn't any brass or any epic silver candle holders, although silver candle holders aren't really selling much. Pretty crystal butter dish. I like it, it's cute, but I'm trying to stay away from like kitchen stuff and sticking to decor because that seems to sell better for me. So now I'm going to their beige brown section where they might also have, okay, so look at these cups. I know some resellers pick these up right away and they do go for something because of their weird faces. I personally do not like them. I don't like them. I would never purchase them, so I don't buy them. And I know there's a few resellers who shop at this exact Salvation Army thrift store, so I was like, you know what, let me just leave these for them. Somebody would actually enjoy picking these up, I mean, I could have picked them up and sold it because they do sell, but yeah. A little vanity tray, or yeah, I would probably use it on the vanity or in the washroom. It's crystal, and why not be fancy? I see a little bit of brass, but I don't even know what it is. Maybe like a coffee grinder, but there was something broken. I wasn't even sure if it was a real coffee grinder or like a plaything. Nice baskets though. There was a few good ones there that if somebody was looking for baskets, not me, but if somebody was looking for baskets, they'd find some nice stuff here. Same in the wood section. It was jam-packed. You really had to look through it. I don't even think I got a cart until later. So that I don't just like pick up anything and everything. I like this owl. I almost wanted to get it because I don't know why, but I want to prepare for Halloween now. But I didn't get it. Not sure why. There's some cute wall shelves, but they take up a lot of space. This chest thing was broken. Normally I would pick a carved plate, but no, not anymore. I feel like wood isn't selling as it used to. Okay, so I found this box. It was really pretty, definitely Home Sense or Winners or something. It had a mirror, you'll see. I picked it up, put it in my cart for a bit, but it's way too contemporary and I don't actually have use for it, and I don't know anybody else who does either. Some nice wall shelves and bookshelves. Okay, so what is this? This is some sort of a dispenser. You open the top, and it has a sliding thing, so some things can roll out and be in that little pocket drawer thing. I ended up buying it, but I still don't know what the dispenser is for. Okay, so I found this copper tray online. The comms were pretty good. So, and then I picked this up. Initially, I'd seen it on the first shelf, but this is porcelain, made in Japan, has brass rim. Then the hurricane lamp, which I hadn't Googled yet. I had just Googled the copper tray, and I was like, not bad. It does, it goes for something. Then the hurricane lamp. Okay, this is ridiculous pricing, but this one was listed at $60, so more. And then I found this whole detail about it, so I was like, okay, awesome. If I do list it online, I could put it there, but at least I learned something new, and I think I'm gonna list it for $60 to $80, and the copper thing maybe $35 to $40. Here I'm looking for brass frames. I see one right there. It's too basic. I wanted something like this, but in brass. Like, this is silver and this is old, but I wanted this in brass. You know what I mean? Still looking for some original art as usual. This one, I like the frame, I like the matting, it was thick enough, and I was like, you know what, that picture can be swapped out. Until I noticed something down the aisle. Oh my god, and then I quickly ran to it. It's a mirrored brass tray. It's like Hollywood Regency style. I love these. This one was $12.99. It was huge. So really good price for that size. I very, very much love this because I barely find any like this. And I completely forgot about the frame I was looking at 2 seconds ago. Otherwise, I would have probably spent more time looking at it to think about maybe switching out the print in there, because the matting was pretty thick and the frame was pretty nice and gold. Okay, tell me, what about this sofa is so inviting? I don't know, maybe because it's so white still, doesn't seem stained. Okay, so this table is definitely mid-century, especially if it goes with these chairs. I don't know if they go together, but if they do, that table is mid-century. Somebody needs to buy it right away. Little stool, pretty dirty. I don't want to spend time cleaning a bunch of stuff I can't guarantee will be clean. So I'm looking again at the table. It's pretty cool. It's only a four seat table. Okay, so I'm showing you my cart, but then on the way out, I found this silver frog. This is a silver plated, Victorian style floral frog, and I did try to put some flowers in it. I'll show you at the end when I do the haul. You see that little drawer in my cart. I will talk about it later on. The hurricane lamp and the tray are not in the haul, so I'm showing you now. Okay, so my total at the Salvation Army was $52, and I mean, rightfully so, because a big tray was $12.99. Was not a problem paying $12.99 for that tray, because I've literally only ever found one other in my whole entire year of thrifting, where it was $10.99. It was a smaller version. Secondly, the big brass candle, it's called a hurricane lamp. That one was for also $12.99 at the, I thought it was not vintage, that it was contemporary, but turns out it was vintage. After doing a quick Google search, I'm glad I did a Google search. I don't know if I ever would not have done a Google search on that. I probably would. My intelligence levels go up and down throughout the day, so anything is possible. Anyways, so sorry, I'm doing a really weird traffic maneuver. Hopefully nobody said anything. Nobody honked at me. Yay. Okay, so yeah, overall a good haul. I did leave that big box that was super contemporary. I could tell it was from Winners or Home Sense or something of the nature, and so I didn't personally need it, and I don't know anybody who did need it, so I didn't want to just buy it. It was so heavy, I couldn't ship it out even if I did list it anywhere. For $9.99, you know, I left it. But I did buy the little drawer because my daughter had an idea about when we set up booths at markets that we use a crate as my little cash register. Put a little drawer in there that would open and have cash in there, and so that little drawer was perfect. I could even paint it or decoupage it to make it look pretty. So there's that. Just to give you an update, I had a market at the Center Point Mall in North York. They do antique markets every long weekend, and so I took my jewelry and I took my vintage decor. I sold a few vintage stuff and lots of jewelry, and vintage ones were really attractive to people, and I ended up making, after rent and everything, I ended up making about $600, so that one day was kind of worth it for me. So I'm thinking of doing another one in August, when they have a big outdoors one on August 4th at the same mall, Central Point Mall in North York. It's called the Heritage Antique Show. It's very popular. It's been around for a while. So yeah, so I think having a little cute drawer for cash will be nice. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I might do a haul later. I don't know. I'll let you know in the writing below if I do end up doing a haul. Oh, and I'm really excited about the little frog that I found randomly at the end before I left. So really excited about that. It's hard to find floral frogs like that. I'm really happy about that. I might keep it. Might not. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching.